Hello guys and girls, and welcome to another video tutorial brought to you by DevTut. This video tutorial is carrying exactly on from where we left off in the previous tutorial. Now in the previous tutorial we created this basic floor and these walls. In this tutorial we're going to be creating some sort of like sub rooms and then the upper floor. So if I just close this, no, it won't close it. I'll put it over there, out of the way, so you can't see it. So where were we? I think what we'll do is, I haven't actually really planned this. Is what I normally do is like write it all down and plan it all out and work out the exact dimensions of each room and etc, and then we get really boring. But I'm just going to improvise in this. I'm going to maximise this viewport, and I'm going to put it sort of, I think we're going to work out where our entrance is. It's just going to be here. So our entrance is going to be here. There's going to be a wall here, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 auto saving. Oh yeah. Right. So put that in, and then to save having to measure it all up and working it all out, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this. We don't need this no more. We're going to work our way into geometry mode. Now geometry mode is brilliant. Instead of having to redo your brushes and all that sort of thing, you can use geometry mode. Now I want to select these 2 points here. So there's 2 ways you can select. You can click and move it about, or if you need to select multiple things, you can click and hold Control, and that will do it. But I've got a better way of doing it by holding down Alt and Shift and clicking and dragging out a Control Alt, sorry. Clicking and dragging out a marquee selection, and you can do that and make that a bit smaller, and hit enter to change our widget to a rotation widget, and then just selecting the whole thing and rotating it 90 degrees, hitting enter again and again, and bringing it down to size and putting it up against there. Now I'm going to drag out another marquee selection and drag those in. Zoom in a bit, move over here a bit, and when we say, hold on a sec, sorry about that, we just resume and drag this all the way down to there, and I'm going to make these walls inside a tiny little bit smaller, so I'm going to drag out another, oh bloody hell, right, never been this much popular in my life. Right, so drag out those, and pull those in, and now if we say that's sort of middle-ish, and hit Control A, and then we can move these along, hit Control A again, and do the same thing here, drag out this, hit Control A, drag those over, Control A, drag that in, marquee selection, drag those in. So we're just creating a basic line. Well, we kind of turned it into sort of like a little bit of a noughts and crosses grid, really, haven't we? Except it's extremely out of proportion. So we've got that, and now we are going to add some more sub rooms. So if we're going to, instead of having to keep resizing it, now we've got the size brushes we want for each sort of column as it looks at the moment, we can hold down Alt and drag another copy out, and again we can do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, just drag that there. Now it should be symmetrical. Now I'm going to want to hit enter and rotate this round 90 degrees, hit enter again, and I'm also going to want to do that. Control, Alt, drag a marquee, pull that up, make that fit to size, and now this is another little trick. I can see that they're just matching it up entirely, but if I hold down Alt and Control, well, no, sorry, Alt and Shift, as I move with the object, the camera will move with it. So at the moment we've got these sort of symmetrical kind of rooms, but I don't want it to be completely symmetrical. I want it to be opposite that way around there. So we'll end up with a door here, 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 a door here. Now what we're going to do is also going to end up door and a door. A door there and a door there, a door there and a door there. Yeah, right. So now it's time to make the upper level. So if we come out of this full screen, so just hit that little button there. I'll probably get rid of those geometry tools for now and go back into camera mode. Move that builder brush out of the way, we don't want more builder brush. Get a marquee selection going, select the whole lot, but I've still got a light there, I'm just going to unselect that, deselect that. Hit Alt and drag that up. So I've now got two floors, but I don't want it to be identical. I want that to be a different way around. I want it to be that way around, and then I'm going to drag that over there. So the corridor is a different way round. It's still looking very symmetrical, really, isn't it? But we are getting there. So, as you can see in our perspective view, we rebuild the geometry, because whenever you duplicate something, it will not automatically update your geometry, so you need to rebuild it. So hit rebuild, you can see we've got two layers. So if we just navigate our way into one of the layers, we've got a room, we've got a little room, we've got another little room, we've got a corridor, we've got another corridor, and we've got the outer black bit. And then in here we've got a bigger room, and one of the smaller rooms, the smaller room, the smaller room, and the bigger room, and then another bigger room here. And if we go bang straight up, we haven't got a ceiling, because our ceiling is going to be special. Special ceiling! Because, actually, no it isn't. We can do that in 2 minutes, I reckon. I like to keep these videos to 10 minutes long each. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this here, hold down Alt, whack that straight up, so we create ourselves a ceiling. And then this is going to be where the little special bit comes in. We're going to go into this, and we're going to, no we're not, we're going to go into here, select that, then go into this, and click Show Selected Only. Now we're going to go back into geometry mode, click on this line, and it should turn orange when it's selected, and come down here to the modifiers section and hit split. This will split halfway down your selection, and you can marquee selection that out and just drag that around. Now you can do that twice. And we've got 30 seconds, so I think we can do that. Oops. We're not gonna make it. So we'll be okay. So just drag that up there, and do the same thing again here. Feeling like this could be right. Now come out of that, rebuild the geometry, and go up to the top, and then select these faces by holding down Shift and clicking Control and clicking on where not that one. These faces should be also going to need to navigate around a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to go to what's going on here? Why is the extrude option not selected? Ah yes, I forgot to actually select them. Sorry, so do that whole thing again. Make sure you have the brush selected. That was rather silly of me. You can do that in any other viewport as well, just make sure you don't select any vertices. No, go away. So I'll just quickly drag it over there. Drag it over here. And in this corner as well. Then we can hit the extrude and extrude the length to 16. Hit enter and apply. And this creates a very small extrusion, and then we can modify this to our needs by going and dragging a marquee selection around all the vertices that were just made. So we can drag those up. I'm going to drag them up to about there. And hit rebuild geometry. Oh, that's nasty. What's happened here? Okay. We'll cover that. I'll sort that out and tell you how to do it in the next tutorial. It's just it's getting rather extended here now. We're on 12 minutes. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And in the next tutorial we'll be sorting out that little bit there. Sorting out the materials and a little bit of the outer thing. Because we're going to be doing a little bit of an exterior as well as the interior. So hopefully you look forward to that. And that's it. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And thank you very, very much. Goodbye.